What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Sandra Bullock's longtime partner, Bryan Randall, passed away over the weekend. His family revealed in a statement to People on Monday he was 57 years old. They said, "It is with great sadness that we share that on August 5th, Bryan Randall passed away peacefully after a 3-year battle with ALS. Bryan chose early to keep his journey with ALS private, and those of us who cared for him did our best to honor his request. We are immensely grateful to the tireless doctors who navigated the landscape of this illness with us, and to the astounding nurses who became our roommates, often sacrificing their own families to be with us," his family added. "At this time, we ask for privacy to grieve and to come to terms with the impossibility of saying goodbye to Bryan," the statement concluded, signed his loving family. So Sandra Bullock, she first met Randall, who was a model turned photographer, when he photographed her son Lewis's birthday in January of 2015. They took their relationship more public later that year, including an appearance at Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux's wedding. Bullock, who is mother to her son Lewis, who's 13, and her daughter Layla, who is 11, addressed the topic of marriage during a December 2021 appearance on Red Table Talk. She says, "I found the love of my life. We share two beautiful children, three children, including Randall's oldest daughter. It's the best thing ever," she said at the time. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say, do I like what? I don't want to say, I don't want to say, do it like I do. Oh, okay. But I don't need a paper to be a devoted partner, a devoted mother. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read this word for word. I'm like, Sandy girl, what are you talking about? Okay. She says, "I don't need to be told to be ever present in the hardest times, and I don't need to be told to weather the storm with a good man." That's very true. She says, earlier in the same Red Table Talk episode, Bullock said that Randall is a great example to her children. "He's the example that I would want my children to have." She says, "I have a partner who's very Christian, and there are two different ways of looking at things. I don't always agree with him, and he doesn't always agree with me, but he is an example, even when I don't agree with him. I'm stubborn, but sometimes I need to sit back and listen and go, 'You're saying it differently, but we mean exactly the same thing,'" she said during the appearance. "It's hard to co-parent because I just want to do it myself." Oh, that's sad, actually, now in retrospect, because they have been together since 2015, and now she is going to do it herself, which makes me sad. So in lieu of flowers, Randall's family asked for donations to be made to the ALS Association in the Massachusetts General Hospital. My heart goes out to Sandra Bullock and her whole family, and Randall's family as well. Because do you guys remember when people were doing the ALS challenge, where like people would film themselves dumping buckets of cold water over their head? So it's also called the Lou Gehrig's disease, but ALS stands for, and I know I'm going to mispronounce this, but I'm going to try, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. So if you guys are a doctor or something, please help us out. But I'm going to read the definition. It's a nervous system disease that weakens the muscles and impacts physical function. In this disease, nerve cells break down, which reduces functionality in the muscles they supply. The cause is unknown. Wow. So basically, your muscles weaken over time. I'm really surprised that the cause is still unknown. Like, would it be genetic or, well, it says that, how long does a person with ALS live? The rate at which ALS progresses can be quite variable as well. Although the mean survival time with ALS is 2 to 5 years, some people live 5 years, 10 years, or even longer. Symptoms can begin in the muscles that control speech and swallowing, or in the hands, arms, legs, or feet. That makes me so sad because, I know that, again, looking back on what Sandra Bullock went through with her previous husband, Jesse James, where he cheated on her. I'm glad that she found love with Randall, Bryan Randall, before he passed away, and that they were together since 2015. But yeah, my heart really goes out to her because that's heartbreaking to lose someone that you love for so long. And then the fact that he wanted to keep this disease close to his, close to his chest, basically. I mean, ALS, having your muscles weaken over time, especially since, he was a model and a photographer. He was very big on, aesthetics. And so I can imagine how hard that was for him. But I know that I'm sure that she's going to be okay. I'm sure she hopefully has a strong support system around her. And I know that, she has her children there. She said that her children are her life. If you guys remember, she adopted Black children specifically, and she was really crying and upset because of the challenges that occur with raising Black children in this country specifically. And it's definitely not easy. And, she said that she had to really listen and learn because she was just unaware of a lot of things. And it's a lot different from the outside looking in because she says, now that she's a mother, she says she's really had to learn, and grow, which is a part of life, right? We're all growing, maturing, evolving. But yeah, with this, my heart just goes out to her entire family, her children, Bryan Randall's daughter as well. She lost her father. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments your thoughts. Definitely, please keep Sandra Bullock lifted up in prayer. I know a lot of people are just having a really hard time. Like everything is going up. Hollywood is on strike. It's just, I don't know. It's a difficult time, but I would definitely keep Bryan Randall and his entire family lifted up in prayer, and I hope that you guys do the same. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will talk with you later. Take care of yourselves, aces. Bye.